Oh, that's kind of concerning. There we go. Legend tells of a horrible beast that threatened the residents. It also tells of the wolf that risked it all to protect them. Controlling the very fabric of existence, this wolf stood up against the beast many times its size and banished the darkness. This ethereal wolf valiant act ushered in an era of tranquility. The villagers' hearts swelled with respect and adoration of the wolf. Red and beautiful cherry blossoms. Each and every tree around the quiet burg was honored as a god. However, the village was not without its dark secrets. To satiate the appetite of Orochi, a fearsome cave-dwelling beast, a young maiden was offered as a sacrifice at the annual festival. With a body like a mountain and 8 heads mounted on necks the size of tree trunks, its blood-red eyes alone were said to curse anyone who gazed into them. No one dared disobey the horrific beast. When the night of the sacrifice drew near, a mysterious white wolf appeared outside the village. This wolf, its coat as brilliant as snow, was dubbed Shiranu. The wolf kept a watchful eye on anyone who ventured outside the village, and made a habit of patrolling the streets at night. People assumed the wolf to be a familiar of Orochi. One villager took it upon himself to face the fearsome Shiranu. Whichever. The warrior Nagi attempted many times to challenge the wolf, but his attempts were thwarted by Shiranu's swift movements. Before long, the night of the accursed festival had arrived. A white-plumed arrow heralded the coming sacrifice. Piercing the sky, the arrow sunk its shaft squarely into the home of Nami, the village's most beautiful maiden. Nagi, harboring a secret love for Nami, was enraged by this sign. Determined to put an end to Orochi once and for all, Nagi traveled to the beast's cave in place of his beloved. The Moon Cave, a place as dark as evil itself, served as Orochi's home, as Nagi stood bravely before the entrance. A beast appeared, eyes glowing crimson upon 8 thrashing necks. Orochi stood tall before him, anxious for another sacrifice. Nagi leapt with incredible grace, swinging his blade valiantly. On and on he sliced well into the moonless night. But Orochi's hide was like steel. The blade left nary a scratch. Dropped to his knees, fatigued and gasping for breath. He knew he was staring death in the face. It was then that the wolf appeared. As if to protect Nagi, it stood its ground before Orochi. In the darkness of the cave, the wolf's coat shone brilliantly. Alas, it was Shiranu, the wolf that dwelled outside the village. Baring its fearsome claws, Shiranu leaped toward Orochi. Orochi reared its terrifying head, readying its fangs for battle. The two beasts struggled wildly, thrashing in the darkness. Mysterious and terrifying, the spectacle continued. Shiranu summoned gusts of divine wind to counter Orochi's flames. As Orochi closed in on Shiranu, sharpened claws glistening, a gigantic tree suddenly sprouted forth, shielding the wolf. Shiranu fought gallantly to gain the upper hand. However, Orochi, protected by mystical power, was not easily bested. Shiranu, covered in gashes, majestic coat dyed crimson, stood exhausted before the mighty Orochi. Orochi saw a chance to strike what would be the final blow. But Shiranu refused to give in. With its last ounce of strength, the majestic wolf gazed heavenward and unleashed a mighty howl. Suddenly, the black clouds overhead dissipated. The light from above glinted off Nagi's sword as a beacon of hope. Guided by his sword, Nagi, who had been taking shelter in the shadows, stood proudly to face his adversary. Channeling all his strength into his scarred and battered arms, he leapt ferociously toward Orochi, his sword poised high. The golden sword danced in his hands like a puppet on a string. One by one, Orochi's fearsome heads separated from their owner. Orochi's broken body collapsed in a lake of its own blood. In that instant, the curse that plagued the villagers was lifted. As the battle subsided, the sun shone once again in the sky. Shiranu had succumbed to Orochi's poison and struggled to breathe. Nagi scooped the beast into his arms and returned to Kamiki. When they reached the village, Shiranu was no longer moving. The village elder gently stroked the wolf's head. In response, Shiranu let out a hoarse and pitiful bark, then closed its eyes and drifted off as if into slumber. Peace had at last returned to Kamiki village. In honor of Shiranu's heroic exploits, the villagers erected a shrine and placed the statue of the wolf within it. Nagi's sword was christened Tsukiyomi and placed inside the moon cave. The villagers all looked forward to an age of endless peace. However, this is not the end of the story. There is more to this tale than most people know. 100 years have passed since Nagi and Shiranu's heroic exploits. It happened so quickly that no one in the village even took notice. Is this the legendary sword? Is the Tsukiyomi the sword that banished the dreaded Orochi? No, it couldn't be. It's just a legend. Nothing but a fairy tale. Oh, he who seeks power, he who has broken my bonds, speak the words, I wish darkness unto the world. Utter that prayer unto me, and unleash my power. A horrible tragedy suddenly swept over the land. However, there was one village that seemed to escape the terrible curse. The tiny settlement of Kamiki Village enjoyed the protection of a sacred tree. It is here that the real story begins. Wood Sprite Sakuya. How troublesome. This is just like the ancient prophecy of doom. What has transpired to bring about such calamity? You must act quickly, there is no time to lose. My power has diminished over the years I've spent protecting this area. I don't have much time left in this world. Amaterasu, now is the time. We have never needed your power more. Shine your divine light upon this broken and polluted world. Let your heavenly rays become our hope as you guide us all. Ah, such divine white light, such beauty and grace. The only one capable of such a wondrous spectacle is none other than our mother and the origin of all that is, Amaterasu. How delightful to see that the savior whose brave sacrifice sealed away the evil demon so many years ago has not changed one bit. Seeing you emerge after so many years spent as a statue brings happiness to my heart. Sniff. Amaterasu. Gaze above you and take in the condition of the sky. Since your untimely departure from our midst, the world has succumbed to devious and vicious beasts. They have ravaged our fine and bountiful country of Nippon. But never have the circumstances been worse. than they are at this very moment. Please use your powers to banish the darkness and punish those who would do us harm. Hmm? Eh? What is this? Has something stolen its way into my robe? Oh, ho, ho. Oh, heh. Well then. Phew. What on earth? You again? Ow, ow, ow. Are you nuts? Boy, for a little thing, you sure make a big fuss. I was just trying to make the conversation a bit more interesting, that's all. Were you napping in my clothes again, Bug? Bug, I told you 1,000 times not to call me that. I'm a wandering artist. The name's Usun. Wandering artist Usun. I'll show you just how great I am, and it won't be long till you're bowing before my great brush. Well, what do you think? Even cuter than the real thing, no? What's with you, Furball? You look kinda down in the dumps. Actually, you look kinda familiar. Got it, you look just like that statue of Shiranyu. Whoa, what do you think you're doing? Are you crazy? A handsome guy like me should never be covered in wolf slobber. You'll regret messing with the great Usun. Don't make me use my prized sword, Denkomaru, against you. What's that growling sound? And why is it so dark anyway? Oh, great god Amaterasu. I've used all the power I have to protect Kamiki Village. The village lives on. Their spirits lie encased in my fruit. Cut it free and the village will be reborn. I trust in you. I know that you will lead us down the right path. Only your awesome power can restore life to the world. The trees returned to normal, huh? That Sakuya girl sure said some weird stuff. The villager spirits are being kept inside the fruit. That's the fruit that girl said that. If you cut it down, the village will be restored. But it's awfully high up there. If you don't use some kind of special power, there's no way you're gonna reach it. This darkness is really getting to me too. A lot can happen while you're taking a nap. Got awfully quiet all of a sudden. I don't remember any place like this in the village. Well, we better keep our eyes peeled. You can use the right stick to look around. L1 changes your point of view. Boy, you really look so helpless. You sure you're gonna be okay? Hold on. That's an origin mirror. They say once your reflection appears on its surface, your memories will be stored in the mirror for all eternity. Well, to put it shortly, you can save your progress here. And let me give you a little advice. You should save a number of game files. That way you could always go back if you get stuck or something. Gotta be prepared, especially while you're still learning the ropes. Look at all those pots just waiting to be broken. If you bust them, there might be something good inside. Press square to bust them with your head. Way to go, my furry friend. You can do that anytime you see something you can break. Whoa, hold on there, Furball. Get a load of that. The chest looks mighty tempting. Let's go check it out. Getting up that high ought to be a piece of cake. Press X to jump. Then press X again to do a wall jump. But make sure you press it firmly so you jump really high. Hey, say good luck. They say good luck is found in high places. Who says that? I guess that's... Amateras's favorite snack stores 3 units of solar energy. That's kinda long. Mind if I call you Ami? Listen, Ami. Ever heard of the spirits of the brush? Good brushwork has its own soul. So that's what they say. Just watch. It'd take all day to explain. A picture's worth 1,000 words, right? Nice, huh? Just a little technique I've mastered called rejuvenation. It's one of many brush techniques that use divine power. It's a brush god power that can restore broken or missing things. I practiced really hard just to master this one technique. But there are 13. Each one is a power of one of the 13 brush gods. Originally, all 13 were a single powerful deity. When the deity died, its power was split into 13 separate gods. The gods now dwell within objects all around us, but god or no god, how could anyone have the power to master all 13? The River of the Heavens? They mean the fabled Stardust River? But I sure don't see anything like that around here. It couldn't be that little puddle over there, could it? The river of the heavens, they mean the fabled... Yep. Wow, look at the stars twinkle. I haven't seen such a beautiful nighttime sky in ages. Hey, look, are those stars forming a pattern, or is it just me? There's one missing. Guess I'll just have to draw the missing star. Looks like I'm just not ready to draw missing stars. Press R1 to hold the brush and then square to draw. I sure spent a heck of a lot of time practicing that. Mumble, mumble. Oh, I was pushing. Why, if it isn't Mother Amaterasu? I apologize for not contacting you sooner during these long years. Having never forgotten you, I, Yomagami, God of Restoration, have eagerly awaited this day when we could again meet. While you were away, the 13 spirits of the brushes that you once possessed, including myself, have been scattered across this land of men and now lie in disarray. I became a constellation and managed to survive until now. The time has come for you to seek out and reunite all the techniques. Your power is what is needed to restore the dried riverbed of the heavens and renew the flow of stardust. Wow, that was Yomagami, the god of rejuvenation. Wait, so you have the power of rejuvenation now? Can you really use it to restore the river of the heavens? That would mean you were as good with a brush as yours truly. Nah, it couldn't be true. Who else could master this incredible god technique? A river of stardust. So this really must be the river of the heavens. But what I really want to know is who the heck drew the darn thing? Really? Look what you found, Furball! This astral pouch here is amazing. It can swallow up lots of food. Then when it's full, it can revive its owner if he or she dies. Let's start feeding it with whatever food we can find around here. Nectar-filled sour apple fills Esther pouch a little bit. You consume peach. Juicy and fragrant peach. Fills Astro pouch a little bit. You consumed orange. Orange with sharp citrus taste fills Astro pouch a little bit. Is this the legendary shrine? We must be in the cave of Nagi. The legendary hero Nagi is enshrined here. He vanquished evil 100 years ago with the help of the White Wolf Shiranu. First the River of the Heavens and now this place? Where the heck are we, Furball? Boy, this place is a wreck. See, that sword's in really bad shape. The gods sure didn't do much to protect this place. That really was your brushwork all this time. How do you get so good? Exactly who are you anyway? Hey, there's another constellation. This one looks like a... Sword rat! Well, if it isn't Mother Amaterasu. It's been a long time, but with all these monsters around, the only place I could hide was in this shrine dedicated to ancient heroes. If there is anything I can do to assist you in your endeavors, I'm at your service. Make good use of this sword, as it was designed to conquer evil. Hey, that was the god Tachigami, master of the power slash technique. Wait a minute. If you're getting all these powers, then you're just like that Shiranu. You know, the wolf who fought and died alongside the great Nagi? When Shiranu died, the wolf's power was split into the 13 brush gods. This is crazy. Shiranu and Nagi, it's just like the legend. Well, anyway, I've never seen this power slash technique myself. How about showing your stuff off on that boulder over there? Let me see you slice it in half by drawing a single line. I won't believe it till I see it. Wow. I didn't think you had it in you, Furball. I'm not even in the same league as you. Guess I really overestimated myself. Hey, Furball! Amaterasu. I've made up my mind. If you're Shiranu Reborn, then that means you can master all 13 techniques, right? In that case, I think I'll tag along until I'm as good as you. Lucky you. It's no use trying to change my mind. There's no stopping me once I've made a decision. But enough about me. Now that you've mastered the power slash, you can cut down that thing Sakuya was talking about. Let's go back and give it a shot. What the? Where'd they come from? Ah, whatever. Draw first, ask questions later, right? You know that divine instrument you have on your back? Well, press the square to use its power against them. Look, Ami. Once you've caught them off guard and turned them up black and white, they're easy prey for your brush, no matter how nasty they are. Grab your brush and give them a power slash. Wow, the village has been restored. Takuya came through big time. She really was protecting the village. But I sure wish I could have spent some more time in her if you know what I mean. Yeah, I know what you mean. The village could still be in danger. Let's go see how they're all doing down there. What in the world? I don't remember there being a statue here. Well, whatever, let's go talk to the villagers. Hmm. Hmm. Kamiki Village is supposed to be famous for its scenic beauty. I wonder what's going on down there. Let's hurry up and find someone with a pulse around here. Don't think we're gonna, but dude. Did some kind of curse? Did a monster do this? It's not gonna stay like this forever, is it? If only the sun were out to light our way. You could draw a circle in the sky, we'd have ourselves the sun. But I guess that'd be impossible, even for a god like you. Maybe we better seek out another brush god for help. Of course, if you had that kind of power from the start, that'd be a different story. What the? Come to think of it, your name is Amaterasu. That's the name of the sun god. So it'd follow that you had the sunrise technique from the start. With it, you could even turn night into day. Wow, you're no run-of-the-mill god, that's for sure. The flowing brush is like music from the heavens. That's a line from one of my grandfather's poems. He felt a skilled artist was like a musician of shape and color. Since you're such a great artist yourself, why don't we name your brushwork after that poem of his? It's called Celestial Brush. After all, your brush did bring out the sun. Well, Ami, let's get back to the village. We gotta see if the villagers are back to normal now. Who are you? Village Elder Mr. Orange. A white wolf? Not the one who fought that terrible creature with Nagi? You couldn't possibly be the legendary Shiranu. No, it can't be. That story's 100 years old. Still, you look a lot like that statue of Shiranu. On the other hand, you don't look quite as smart. Whoa, no need to growl like that. Can you really understand what I'm saying? Well, I'm not one to mince words. I just state the facts. Oh, it's the sudden chill down my spine. Here they come, Furball. Those are the monsters that have been plaguing these lands. They sneak into villages and cause all sorts of trouble. Step aside, Furball. This is a job for my trusty sword, Denkomaru. Wow, you really get aggressive when you're mad, don't you? Hey, you got yourself some praise. And look, see how that dried up spring began flowing again? That's because ridding an area of monsters restores the god's power to the land. People call it divine intervention. The more you restore the land to its natural beauty, the more praise you'll get. It's the source of your power. Few people believe in gods these days, and that may weaken you, but if you try real hard, your true power just might shine through. But boy, there sure have been a lot of monsters around lately. And that Mr. Orange you tossed around up on the sacred deck. Looks like he thinks you're a regular wolf. Seems the gods have grown so weak people can't see them anymore. Grumble, grumble. Oh, anyway, I'll show you around the village. I have a feeling we're in for an epic adventure. This should be fun, Furball. Why, you little devil, look at the sweet grub you found. Hey, wait, this is animal food. Still, we could save it to give to animals. Let's use it when we try to approach animals later. Something good might come out of using it the right way. I know gods aren't supposed to use creatures in this manner, but what the heck? Let's make an exception this time. Oh, I almost forgot. There was something I wanted to tell you. Whenever you want to check the items you've obtained, just press the start button to open the fan menu. While the fan menu is open, you can check and use the items you have. There's other things you can do there too. The fan menu is your key to a successful adventure. I feel a sense of foul beast dwell in this place. Concentrate, look hard, you see right behind you now. Humans are not witness to such battles, but I saw it. The fighting went on for exactly 25 seconds. I don't know if it's stray dogs or monsters or what, but someone keeps messing up my crops. Going around digging holes with it makes me mad. If I catch you digging around here, you'll get a good thumping. Sure looks like a weak little bugger. Think you could beat my dog, Hayabusa? Well, listen to this. There's this field my mom attends to, you see? Well, Hayabusa managed to dig up 9 turnips in a row, even though my mama was chasing him around trying to slug him. There are actually 10 turnips in that field. Hayabusa is fixing to get all 10. A white wolf, now that's a rare sight. Did you come down from the mountain just to play with us? Well, you'd better be careful, dear. Lately, some monsters have been attacking the villagers. Do you even know who you're talking to, Grandma? This here is Shiranu reborn. The wolf and I have it covered. Those monsters are history. Well, if it isn't this soon. And riding a wolf, are we? This one certainly resembles Shiranu, especially the nose. Well, I better get back to my work, mumble mumble. Well, what a fine-looking wolf. What's your name? Mine's Kushi. It's a pleasure to meet you. Sake Brewer Kushi. Working in the fields again, are ya? Listen, are you and the wolf together? This is where I grow the rice for making my sake, you know. But I have to manage the harvest all on my own. It's hard work. Maybe I should have Susanoo give me a hand again this year. Oh, listen to me blabbering on. I just can't help chatting to you. Mayami, I think you found a friend here. You'll meet many people who want to talk to you like this. You should talk to them 2 or even 3 times. Being a god and all, you can actually tell when to talk, because you'll see a triangle above their head. That means they still have something to say. It might even be valuable information sometimes. They may just be muttering to themselves, but it pays to listen. Susanoo's a neighbor of mine. He's a little unusual, but he goes around with a huge sword slung over his shoulder. He's always practicing with it. They say he's a direct descendant of our legendary hero, Nagi. And he loves his sake too. He often pops around here to buy it. Make sure to say hello when you see Susanoo. You could use a friend. I should think he's always on his own. But when it was ready to dry, I noticed my drying pole was gone. Oh, whatever shall I do? Hmm. The gods must have answered my prayers. How wonderful. Time to dry the laundry. Oh, I'm glad I was able to hang my laundry, but the sun seems to be so far away these days. Maybe he doesn't like all those monsters that are lurking about. If only it would shine closer, my laundry would dry in a second. My word, the sun has suddenly drawn so close. My laundry will be bone dry in no time. First my pole and now this? Will the miracles never cease? Maybe I ought to make some cherry cakes to offer to the sun. Come back tonight if you want some too, Snowball. No one makes better cherry cakes. They're mouth-watering good. Sheesh, he's always snoring like a bear. This is the home of 2-bit middle-aged warrior Susan, though. He goes around claiming to be a descendant of Nagi. He's famous around here for his lineage, but he's awfully lazy and too off the wall to be a descendant of a legendary hero. Hey, is it just me or can you hear snoring from underneath this jug? I am the greatest. Oh, looks like he ain't waking up anytime soon. He's out cold. Wonder if this guy actually trains at all. God damn it. But we just did do it. What? Why didn't she... Hmm. You offered oddly shaped turnip. Hey, that's the oddly shaped turnip Hayabusa and I have been looking for. That means you've broken Hayabusa's record by digging up all 10 turnips. Gosh darn it. Fine, you're the better canine. Anyway, it actually feels good to have a new goal to aim for. I mean, maybe I am. Mr. Orange lives here. He's a regular village celebrity. Ah. Oh, he has a guitar. You accumulated praise. Well, Ami, you suddenly started glowing. That means your divine attributes can be enhanced. Oh, you sure look excited. Here, I'll show you what I mean. Let's take a stab at enhancing your divine attributes. I'm gonna open the fan menu where you'll see your divine attributes. Use the praise you've accumulated to enhance any attributes you want. Huh? It's hard to notice such a small enhancement. Oh, lighten up, Furball. This is one big step for the new and improved Amaterasu. Keep up the good work. Oh, I almost forgot. We better check in on that dude. I feel as light as a feather. Now, sadly that doesn't make it any easier to shift this boulder. Who went and blocked the only path out of here anyway? There's no way I can get back to the city now. Say, pup, your owner lives here in the village, right? So you must know that guy Susanoo. Can you get him to come here? They say he's the descendant of the legendary hero Nagi. If anyone can do something about this rock, it's him. That's strange. This boulder wasn't here before. Let's wake this guy up. I feel so well rested. I planned to meditate underground but fell fast asleep. Sure you did. Huh, who are you? And what business do you have with Susanoo, the greatest warrior ever? The great warrior Susanoo. Do even the beasts know of my great exploits now? Well, Fido, I'm not looking for apprentices. Go back to the mountains and play with your monkey friends. How dare a mangy mutt like you interrupt my meditation? Get a load of this guy, all brawn and no brains. Quit messing around and come with us. You snuck in here again? Quit bugging me, you bug. I told you, don't call me a bug. Come on, Ami, we're taking him with us. What do you think you're doing? Put me down this instant. What will the neighbors think? You mangy mutt, you brought me all the way here just to test yourself against me? Then prepare to taste the wrath of my trusty blade. Tohenboku. Hold on a minute. You're the legendary Susanoo? Yep, none other than Susanoo, the greatest warrior who ever lived. And by the way, never interrupt warriors engaged in battle. But I've got a favor to ask you. This huge boulder blocking the path is really getting in my way. Can't you do something about it? What? Come on, please, I mean, you are Nagi's descendant, aren't you? Surely one stone's no match for your mighty skills, right? It is certainly not beyond my ability. Really? Great. Okay then, no time like the present. Go for it! Wait. A boulder of this size is not very easy even for me. This will require my utmost focus to magnify the power of my sword. I shall retire to the training grounds to make preparations. Wait for my return. I wonder. I've never seen the guy train seriously ever. Ah. That's it for today. I'll just have to train tomorrow. Oh, come on, man. Ah. I should never have let that monster try my new Thunder Brew. Broken mill and flattened crops, that's all the thanks I get. Don't go giving monster sake, they're bad enough sober! Sheesh, what was she thinking? Anyway, I guess this is a matter of fixing something that's broken. Sounds like something you could handle with your brush, Shami. Or maybe not. I'd completely given up on the idea of making my sake, but now I can get on with polishing the rice. Well, no time like the present. I better get started. Well, this thing here is for polishing the rice, you see? I'll tell you, I've got something I think you'll like. Hehe, it's just some leftover stock from the store. But I made it myself. It's called Vista of the Gods. Oh, but are you even old enough to drink, Snowy? Huh? Hold it right there, Fido. That smell, is that Kushi's famous homebrewed sake? You offered Vista of the Gods. Fido, my friend, did you bring me some of Kushi's sake? Oh, what a glorious day. Ah, good old sake. Man without drink is like a warrior without his trusty sword. Back to power sake in his battle with the dreaded Orochi. It's all so clear now. Let the training begin. I pushed the wrong button. Huh? Yeah! That's amazing, you sliced through that huge rock clean in half. You really are something. Oh, I didn't think you could do it, Pops. Me either. Or I mean, of course I could. After all, I am Susanoo, the greatest warrior ever. You weren't just showing off when you said you're Nagi's descendant. Someone like you'd have no trouble fighting monsters off, huh? Well, anyway, thanks a lot. Now I can start doing business again. Did you say monsters? Oh, of course, no problem. This is a job for the most skilled warrior in all of Nippon. Yes, I shall rid these lands of their vile presence. Just sit back and watch the great Susanoo work his magic. He shouldn't get all puffed up. He's nothing without us. Think he'll be okay? The monsters outside the village are nasty. Ah, glorious Amaterasu. What a pleasure to witness your heroic deeds. I am in awe. When you cleaved the boulder into two, my heart skipped a beat. To see your skills with the brush is to be witness to great art. Yeah, so do we get a reward or something, lady? I hardly think your participation had any impact, little bug. Rude? It's Isun, stop calling me a bug. I'll crawl back into your kimono if you say that again. My word. Ah, relax, lady. Furballs here is more comfy anyway. Let's get back to that reward thing you were talking about. Come on, put your paw up or something. Go on, shake. I must apologize. I would like to reward you, but I'm afraid I haven't the power. I can barely muster enough strength to make a flower bloom. Though my body stands firmly here within the confines of the village, my roots spread far and wide, protecting remote areas outside. These parts of me are known as guardian saplings. They collect the praises and adoration that gives me strength. The recent evil is eroding the guardian saplings. If this continues, I will wilt away as well and my power will vanish. Worse yet, the dark power grows stronger with each passing day. Life as we know it will be consumed utterly in no time. Aw man, this is getting heavy. Great and powerful Amaterasu, could I be so bold as to request your assistance in rejuvenating these guardian saplings by lifting the curse that enslaves them? I shall mark the locations of nearby saplings on your map. I have grown tired. I haven't even the strength to speak now. I hope that my request has not fallen on deaf ears. Amaterasu, may the fresh scent of flowers protect you always. Bah, I'm always itching for a good fight. But I sure don't want to poke my nose into this mess. Still, I'm stuck with Furball here till I get all the brush skills. Anyway, Ami's a god and all. What could possibly go wrong? Hey, did you listen to her, Furball? You get the rest of the brush techniques to save the world, and I'll steal and learn them. Yeah, that's the ticket. At any rate, let's start by following those marks on the map. Okay, then I guess better offload some stock before heading back. Feel free to take a look if you've been sent to do the shopping, pup. Do some shopping? Sure, I guess. Huh? You probably know this already, Ami, but this here is Shinshu Field, the most beautiful field in Nippon. At least, it's supposed to be. But ever since that incident, I've been getting a bad vibe. We better watch where we're going. You can look at the map by holding down left trigger. Let's pay attention to the map as we push ahead. Ami, that's the first guardian sapling marked on our map. It's supposed to be a place for travelers to rest and recuperate. But just look at it. It looks like it could fall over at any moment. This place is definitely cursed from the looks of it. Places where evil has taken hold, luring monsters from far and wide, are known as cursed zones. But I've never seen one this big. It's withered all the plant life in the area, even that big tree. I'd take a monster with powers beyond even a god to do this. That tree's an offshoot of Sakuya. It protects nature in the area. Maybe that natural beauty here would return if we revived it. But how the heck could we do that anyway? when I heard a loud rumbling like an earthquake in the lake. A huge gust of wind blew up out of nowhere. I don't know what happened next. When I came to, it was like this. My art workshop was just across the stream there, but it up and vanished when this cursed zone appeared. The earth must be angry. All I want is to live with nature in peace, man, but now I can't. I noticed a figure running from the lake toward Kamiki. Whoever it was, man, I hope Mother Earth kept them safe. What's up, nature buddy? Curious about that cave? It's the entrance to a place called Hana Valley. The site of an amazing waterfall, but monsters have moved in now. There's a trippy crystal ball that makes plants grow enshrined there. You'd think gardeners would be flocking here for it. Actually, not long ago, that Susanoo guy went marching in there. It's weird, normally he runs away at the sight of monsters. He hardly seems the type to try this hard at gardening. Anyway, it's bad karma, man. You could be attacked if you went in. Holy cow, this is bad. It looked like it, but the evil here is far worse close up. It would curse a normal person in a flash. I'm afraid it might even rob you of your power. Ooh. If you look at that, Ami, this guardian sapling's a wreck. So that's why Sakuya is hurting so bad. I bet the natural beauty would return if you revived that tree. But how could you possibly do that? You need a special power that could make a withered tree bloom. Right, let's do this dungeon, and then after that, it's the end. For the night, I mean. Huh? We got rid of the monsters, so why did the god's power disappear? Guess the curse on the gods of these lands must be really strong. They can't intervene till we do something about this stagnant air. Hey, check out that tree. It's moving. Better be careful, Ami. You see that? It just threw some fruit at us. Show it we mean business. Try to hit its fruit back at it. Draw one quick stroke to hit the fruit. You remember how, don't you? Look, you stunned it with its own fruit. Let's pass on by this creepy old tree while we can. Well... that definitely seems like a bad sign. What's all that racket? Oh, it's you, Mutt. What are you doing here? It said the crystal spear that makes trees grow is enshrined. Somewhere around here. Based on this painting here, I'd say the rumor must be true. Still, something's not right. Don't you think that there's something missing from this painting? What a strange place. Is this really the secret training ground Susanoo mentioned? Speaking of which, where'd Pops go anyway? What's up with this tiny sapling? I smell a faint scent like Sakuyas coming from this sapling. Maybe the monster's evil is keeping its power at bay. I bet something will happen if we can just get this right. I know this room's hiding some kind of secret. Yeah, and then a crystal ball. Oh. Okay. Oh, the bear has it. What now? You foul beast, how did you get in here? Foul beast? It's a bear. Now you shall get a taste of my new secret technique. Your foul beast looks like an ordinary sleepy bear to me, Pops. Enough talk, my blade thirsts for battle. Here goes nothing, Susanoo style Susanoo! I'll teach you, you foolish beast. You're no match for my new secret technique. The Great War condemns the offensive, not the offender. Anyway, there are other monsters I must deal with. What a weirdo. Mm-hmm. What the? Who turned out the lights? Oh, it's another constellation, Nami. Ah, Amaterasu, origin of all that is good and mother to us all. My gratitude for releasing my body from its slumber. Please accept my humble thanks in return for your great kindness. I am Sakagami, one of the triumvirate of flora gods known as the Hanagami. My brethren and I have been entrusted with the brush techniques known collectively as Green Sprout. I now grant my humble power to you. Use it wisely. Wow, look at how everything grew back so quick. Takuya wasn't kidding about the power of the guardian sapling. So this is what Hana Valley's supposed to look like. Seems Takuya's guardian sapling has lifted the evil curse. I'm not sure how weak the gods have become recently, but it must have taken some wickedly strong power to suppress this magnificent guardian sapling. Even if you are Shiranu reborn, we might be up against more than we bargained for. Hey Ami, what about that withered guardian sapling outside? That's what I was thinking. But you could revive it like you did this one. And by bringing that guardian sapling back to life, we might be able to lift the curse there too. What are we waiting for? Leap before you think, right? Oh, hey there! Oh, Am I going the wrong way? Yeah, I think I was. Maybe you could hit its fruit right back at it. And while it's stunned, you could use Bloom to rid it of evil. Ooh. Whoa, Ami, hold on. Carnavelli looks so much better now, but what about this gloomy patch of grass? You can use the power of Bloom to fill it in. Just fill it with your brush, and Bloom will take care of it. Oh, hey, a scroll. I'm doing alright. Green sprout tips. Use the green sprout technique, poke holes in the ground with dots, and he becomes as a seed and trees sprout forth, confounding foes. The life force this vegetation emits is the bane of evil. Tommy, this looks like the travel guide. It's an ancient record of a pilgrimage across the land. If this were the real thing, it'd normally be worth a fortune, but with all the copies out there, you probably wouldn't get much for it. At any rate, if you ever want to read it, just press the start button to open the fan menu. It may sound rather preachy, but it should at least help you in your travels. Oh, gee. Oh, jeez. That's true. It's just that the demon's sheer presence on the land kills the planet, I guess. Oh, monkeys. Do monkeys like fish? Wow, okay. Okay, monkeys do like fish. Digging tips. Scroll drawn by wandering artist. Contains useful information. Okay. Oh, hey. Oh, am I going backwards? I must be going backwards. Or... Wait, no, this is the right way. I mean, if the addiction is reviving nature, I hardly consider that a bad addiction. Okay, that's a new brush technique in the bag. Now, Ami. Before you get all excited and forget what you're supposed to do, I have an important tip for you. Ready? Okay then. If you ever forget what to do next, press the start button to open the fan menu. And then take a look at the logbook. You'll find your journal there. Hey, Ami. What about the withered guardian sapling? Yep. Mm-hmm. That was the idea. True. Shows all the important info you have in that furry little head. Just dig up info the way I just showed you, and you'll be able to recall important things. I thought he was going to say information. Your adventure will be a lot easier if you remember this. Also remember, first things first. Okay, let's get going. Okay. Oh. He looks confused. You're right, it wouldn't. Yeah, I just have some minor nerve damage in one of my hands, so it can be a little difficult to do that sometimes. I've had it since I was back in beta. Okay. Right, we might need a better vantage point for drawing this one. Another statue. I mean, that seems pretty likely. Ah, god damn it. Let's try starting that from the start. There we go. Oh yeah. I can't imagine trying to do the drawing stuff with a Wiimote. My hand would end up shaking so much. Like, I've heard people praise the Wii version specifically because of the drawing minigame with that, but, like, there's a reason why I'm not a calligrapher. Though, you know, it'd be kind of fun, though. A Shinkenger game with this gimmick. The plants and animals are back and just feel that fresh breeze. Now that's what I call great divine intervention. You keep on dispelling the evil curse like this, I bet the gods of nature will lend you their powers. Hey, that's Sakuya's tree, isn't it? Maybe she perked up because you revived a guardian sapling. Well, we can stop by and see her later. I mean, we're kinda on a roll here. How about we take a look around Shinusu Field first? You've been gone 100 years, right? A good run around the place will do you good. Fleeing battle. Scroll drawn by a wandering artist. Contains useful information. I originally only intended to go for 2.5 hours, but... Oh. Okay. Can't dig down there. Oh hey, he's alive! I took shelter under this guardian sapling. When I heard that terrifying sound before like a monster growling, well this is perfect. It's fate, why don't I set up shop here? You know where to come when you're sent shopping, right, Pooch? Oh yes. I don't know if you'll understand this, but here goes. I'd like to ask you a favor, it'll be a cinch with your nose. You sniff out any nice bowls or dishes lying about. Don't just leave them to rot away, bring them to me, would ya? If you turn up any treasures that are worth a bit, I'll pay you. Treasures? You found anything like that, Ami? If you did, you should just sell it. I mean, what are you gonna do with stuff like pots and dishes? It's hard to sell stuff you worked so hard to get, but don't worry. All the treasures you collect will be cataloged in the fan menu. What are you mumbling about? You got some things for me? Do some shopping? Ah, sure. The fish is such a scam. Fair. What does he have? Meat? Oh. Oh, hey. Huh? What's going on over here? It's just teeming with evil power. I can feel it. Still, you being a god and all, we can't just ignore it. What do you think, my furry friend? We going through it, or what? Just doing one more thing before ending the stream can't hurt, right? Whoa. Okay. Okay, I think we did pretty good with that. Heard of such gates before, they're called devil gates. Oh. Those monsters got a lot of nerve building things like that. Let's tear him down wherever we find him. Seems like a little bit of an overreaction. But, you know, sure. Oh, hey! But yeah, this should probably be enough for the night. Longer stream tomorrow. Well, tomorrow, going to be playing War for Cybertron, Fall of Cybertron, and maybe some Devastation. You know, do some replaying stuff while drinking for the birthday. Alright. Alright, so that was Okami. I am having fun so far, so I think I'm going to make this a regular Thursday thing until my schedule otherwise changes. Let's just poke this wolf. Good dog. But thanks for coming to watch. You're all stars, and this has been Tiv signing out.